What's up? What's up? What's up? lemonpepperLouisville41 with you once again. And y'all kind of all know me as Lawrence. So, how everybody doing tonight? And just talk some Louisville sports. You know, Marcus Mason had a short show tonight, so I said I hold it down because I didn't do a show earlier today. So, if y'all in here, please hit that like and subscribe button. And y'all want to bless me on the Cash App too, that'd be great too. Anyway, let's talk about it. Well, Louisville got a new commitment today, Jeff Clark, a defensive lineman Louisville really needed. Now, how much is he going to help the defense? Well, that's up to Ron English and the way they're going to call the defense. Like, we still don't know if they're going to run like a 3-4, a 4-3, or are they going to be a aggressive defense like they was last year? Because remember, when Louisville started being aggressive on defense, that's when things changed for the football team. And how many times when Satterfield was here with Brown, how many times did we complain about the defense not being more aggressive? Playing 10 yards off their players, not blitzing enough. Now, when when Jeff Brown took over, was we not worried about that defense being aggressive like it was in the last couple of games? Because Jeff Brown, he's going to bring the offense, but it's up to Ryan English to bring the defense. Like, you got a veteran secondary, and they probably still recruiting linebackers. Well, you got one inside linebacker who's a veterinary, who's a veteran and transferred from Oregon. And yeah, shout out to Louisville football too, being number one in the transfer portal, number one over Colorado now. Now, somebody did a poll on Twitter asking what we're looking forward to, football or the basketball. Well, being that we got 98 days to football season start, I'm really looking forward to football now. Because, one, this football team going to probably end up being more confident, more ready to play, and with 98 days left to go to the season start, I'm pretty sure the football talk is going to be real heavy because we don't know what the future going to be for this ACC conference. We don't know if Louisville going to be in the Big 12, the SEC, the Pac, Big 10, or what. But now we got this ACC conference. They got to play this season now, and you don't got Clemson or Florida State on the schedule. You might as well just Jeff Brown and his team might as well balled out. So, like, you still like the quarterback. You got another QB commitment. And that quarterback room getting real deep. Real deep. Like, you don't know if he's going to end up losing a quarterback because that quarterback room getting so deep. But, hey, Jeff Brown is like, it's the first year at Louisville. You want to make sure that his first year is something he can live with. Something he can basically have a winning season his first year. Like I said, you don't know what the future going to behold for this football program. Because if they move to another conference and you don't like, you already know what he can do in the Big Ten. Imagine what Jeff Brown's going to do if he got to move to the Big 12, knowing that Oklahoma and Texas is probably going to the SEC. Because we talked about them moving to the SEC, but Kentucky don't want that to happen. So let me see if I'm on Twitter. If I'm live on Twitter. Hold on, people. Yeah, I'm live on Twitter. All right. I'd like to know what y'all think about this. What y'all mainly looking forward to? Y'all looking forward for football season? Y'all looking forward for basketball season? Now that the Louisville basketball team roster is complete, are y'all happy? Are y'all happy about it? Because over the past couple of weeks, we've been complaining about we need guards. We need guards. We want guards. Like what? How y'all feel? We finally get and today this Tyler Johnson signed on the dotted line. He's officially a Louisville Cardinal. He's officially on the Louisville man basketball team now. So the roster that Kenny Payne is going in with is going to be the one he plays with next year. So how y'all feel about that? Y'all happy? Matter of fact, let me see if y'all want to come up in here. Copy. Hey, Lawrence, right now basketball is ready to see KP coach the kid. Yeah, you're right. Basketball is ready to see KB coach the kid, but that's why I said on Louisville Sports Lab a couple of weeks ago, I would love to see Team Peyton Siva go against Team Guy Clark. Because the reason I said Cy Clark, I think Cy Clark is the leader of this Louisville basketball team right now. I think if he like I would love to see this team do something play a couple of games during the summer, but who knows if this team can all be together? Because this right now, these guys are working individually right now. They're not basically working at the team. Like right now, if you've seen the videos, you see Brandon Huntley Affield doing drills. You seen Cy Clark. You seen Percy Miller. You seen Trenton Flowers. You have been seeing all these guys do drills, getting ready for the basketball season next year. Because think about it, you got guys who are going to come in with chips on their shoulders because of all the things they've been reading on Twitter about how they ain't good, they ain't great, how they suck. Now, if I'm a little like, even though this team is complete right now, we're still fighting. We're still fighting about the team if they're gonna be any good or not. Like some people still think Kenny Payne's not gonna win enough games this year, and some people like me, I said this: if you got all the young talent, and that you saying that was the problem last year. Now that you got the talent, you better make a deep run in the tournament. No ifs and buts about it. That's how I feel. Like if y'all ain't heard, please hit that subscribe button and share it. Let everybody know I'm live right now. I'm holding it down for Marcus while he does this little thing, while he does his work. I said I will hold it down after midnight with Maven because Marcus didn't do a show tonight. And if you want a blessing, you hit that cash app too. I really appreciate that. Now, with with the football team situation, man, does this team got enough to be a winning team this year? I believe that. Like if you keep adding more and more guys to the roster, and you keep adding high caliber guys, I believe so. I believe you got enough. Like you just added Jeff Clark, and you probably gonna add another guy tomorrow because you got right now you got another D line out highly touted defensive lineman out there in the transfer portal. Then now you got more linemen out there too. And Jeff Brom said he wants to have a deep O line and deep D line because they the one in the trenches who basically get the work done. Right. Super had to take a bite of my pizza. But if Jeff Brom to me can go out there and win at least 9 games next year, 9 to 10 games this year, that'd be grateful. That'd be a success. Like the thing that used to piss me off is Louisville when Satterfield was here. Louisville will have opportunity to win the games, but Satterfield, for some reason, didn't do the thing that was necessary for them to win the game. Like nothing against Malik Cunningham, but it was times watching him play that, man, if he really had a great arm, maybe Louisville would have came out on top of some of these games. Like he's a great athlete, a great runner, but sometimes I feel like he was kind of selfish when he was doing in quarterback play. I hope he does great things in the NFL. I hope he make the New England Patriots football team. Like if he play quarterback, he play quarterback. If he end up playing wide receiver, I'll be an H back. Hey, and you able to stay in the league for a couple of years, that'd be great too. Because if you notice, things in the NFL are changing, and guys who play just like Malik Cunningham is now being needed in the NFL because they are going to a more of a college system type of NFL offense, and teams. I'm gonna make sure they have the athletes and skill players for that. So now I want to talk. Get back on basketball. What will Louisville record be in Kenny Payne's second year? Now that he got the players he needs to probably do better in college basketball this year. like I said, the first 13 games, it's going to be, you're going to probably end up finding out a lot about the team before they play Kentucky at the Yum Center next year. Because they do have to play probably Texas, Indiana, UConn, or Texas Tech. It was Texas Tech. It's UConn, Indiana, with Texas, UConn. I can't remember who the 14 was, but they are, and plus they are playing DePaul. DePaul does have Churchill Bars on that team. Everybody who thought he was going to Louisville, I thought he would come to Louisville too, because he even like, but Kenny Payne was not looking for a guy. He's looking for a stretch big who can light up from the outside and still be dominant in the inside. So what the team going to basically be looking like you're going to probably see his team press a lot more, be more aggressive getting to the rim. That was the problem last year. Like every time they tried to get to the rim, they kept losing the ball. And the way I look at these guys right here, like I don't think they're going to be losing the ball. I think they're going to be able to get to the rim and make some things happen. And another thing you got to look forward to is man, who is going to be the lead guard? It's going to be Sky Clark. Are they going to be Taylor Johnson? And who is Trenton Flowers going to be the leading scorer on the team? I think it's going to be between Johnson or Sky Clark who's going to probably end up being the leading scorer on the team. Because mainly they're going to be the two guys. I think they're going to be like two guys mainly on handling the basketball. Let's go by and like Marcus maybe said on the radio show earlier this week. If Johnson got it's going to be the main guys handling the basketball. The guys on team better be ready because he gonna set you up for many plays. If you lose the ball, he may get in your face. If you ain't paying attention, somebody gonna end up getting a bloody nose every time he pass the ball to you. So basically, he said he gave y'all. I gotta do something quick. I'll be back. Everybody talking about with the third unit. You talking about football, basketball? So basically, I think basically if Sky Clark and Johnson get in foul trouble, you gonna probably end up seeing Percy Miller playing the one. I believe you're gonna see Karan Davis playing the two, and you may end up seeing Glenn or Brown playing the three, and Okafor playing the four, and Hatfield playing or Okafor playing the 4 or 5, or you may see Brown and Glenn playing the 4 or 5, playing the 4. I think that's going to be the third unit. Everybody still.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nah, what I was saying is I'm intrigued with the third unit as a whole. Like, if you think about it, you got Hershey Miller, Curtis Williams, Caleb Glenn, and however you say his name, Devanovic or whatever it is. And you get just a decent center who can rebound the ball. I think that starting five lineup right there beats uh the two scrimmage teams that we lost to, and I think they could be last year's starting five. If you think about how bad Sidney Curry played, how much Jalen Willis turned the ball over, and the inconsistency of Kamari Lands, and then L ain't gonna do nothing but shoot all the shots. I think Caleb Glenn and those guys and Hershey Miller and Curtis Williams can outwork those dudes and beat that. I think that's how good our team is gonna be.
See, that's why I'm. See, that's why I'm hoping. See, that's why I'm hoping for. See, that's why I'm hoping for this summer that they do it like a pickup game, open gym pickup game, so we can see how good every guy plays together as a team.
Yeah,
Cause
I want to see that, but like we was talking about earlier on the other show, I want to see them play against Russ and that TBT team. I think that's what's gonna get us in championship form, just playing against that kind of physicality, and then everybody else is gonna come in the summer too. All those NBA guys.
like right now, we don't know how good this team, good these guys gonna be playing good together. Because right now they're working by themselves as individuals in workouts. Like I saw Brandon Huntley Hatfield on video. I'm like, man, this boy still can't jump.
Yeah, that I seen that too. But the thing with Brandon is, it just still seems like even when I see Brandon do a workout video, it's like I feel like you can go harder. You know what I'm saying? It's still not like, all right, yeah, like we need him to have a Montrez mentality, even though he ain't that type of player. It's just sometimes it's the same thing with Jalen Withers. Like, I don't want no dudes out there trying to be too cool. I need you going hard because that didn't work out last year. So that's my only thing with Brandon when I see his videos. It's just like
Like,
it's always cruise
it's
mode.
like I said, if Brandon don't go hard, Dennis Evans gonna block his shit time and time again. He gonna block him every single time. Like if you keep on bringing, like Dennis gonna be like this. Keep on bringing that weak stuff in here. I'm gonna block you every single time.
Yeah, he is, and that's what it's gonna be. And even if Brandon, see, I think Brandon and JJ are gonna share minutes next year at the four. I think Dennis and Manny's gonna play the 5 spot. So if BHH ain't doing what he's supposed to do, then I believe at least JJ can do what he did last year at a notch or two up from what he did. So
Somebody need to tell JJ, hey man, you conduct the ball every single time. Do not lay up the ball ever next year. Don't you even think about laying up the ball. Just dunk it every single time. If you get fouled, you get fouled. You go to the line. You're a good foul shooter. Just dunk every single time.
I don't see with that. I think everybody who is a Louisville fan has said dunk the ball. Like, so there's no way that they ain't seen on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram that they need to dunk the ball. So I would be highly surprised if they didn't dunk a lot next year. Because and then playing with them throwback teams, they gonna be getting dunked on, so they better learn how to dunk on somebody soon.
I said after every game, like they were dunking in y'all faces every single time. Why don't you do the same back at them? Like what the hell, man?
I don't know what was wrong with those guys. I don't know why they, as many 6'8" guys we only had about 7, 8 dunks, and most of them was from JJ, and a couple was from Brandon. And then I see Sidney Curry. He had him a little. I guess he was running in the gym, and he dunked. And I'm like, why didn't you dunk during the season? Like, what was? It's just unexplainable. It's really unexplainable. We just never thought they would act like that.
I told people last year before the season started, the only way we're gonna have to set that his first year is Sidney Curry got to be the main guy getting off every game.
Yeah,
in some reason,
we all expected it. Why shouldn't we? I don't know.
And this whole now,
I don't know.
The whole
go ahead. I'll let you talk.
The whole season, I want to fight that motherfucker every game. You are.
We all did. I would get to the point where it's just don't even put him in the game, because every time he's in, he drops the ball on offense. Then he goes down on defense and gets scored on every single time. We had no rim protection. Every single time we get scored on when he's in the game.
That was the main problem last year. Our bigs sucked.
Yeah. Only one that was good, was for real was Manny, for what he did in his short amount of time was spectacular. I mean, it was spectacular, but it was much needed. I mean, and then JJ didn't come on to the end. Brandon got hurt. But about time, all that happened, their heart was out of that season. You know what I'm saying? They was ready for that season to be over with. But what I think is next year, one of the key factors is going to be, I think Karan Davis is going to play a Deron Lamb type role for us, except he's going to be 6'7". And
I'm just saying, everybody sleeping on Karan Davis thinking he ain't good. I'm telling you, I've seen the tapes. I know Corey wants to see one.
Yeah, and not only that, he got something to prove. And then I don't care who you are. You average 27 in anywhere, you decent. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like we depended on him to be a starter. I mean, we had Chris Jones come in, and I didn't like his game, and they praised him like he was the next Russ Smith. So yeah, I think Karan Davis will be all right. As long as we can dunk the ball, we'll be good. And them playing against, the TBT team should make them, physically ready, or at least get them physically ready. And I think we'll be all right. But, man, I just wanted to hop on here and holler at you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to finish let you doing your thing.
All right, man. Like, let everybody know I'm live, man. Shit.
All right, I'm about to shout you out on the Twitter.
I was hoping to make a little cash tonight too. I got to pay my cable bill, man. It's cut off right now.
Got you, man. I don't know how to send a little tag thing. I got to jump back into YouTube to do all that, but I got you, brother.
All right, man. All right, people. I want to thank Jeff for hopping up in here and talking a little basketball, man. Like, hey, y'all, man. So, like he said, man, things got to change with the basketball team this year. Things got to go a certain way next year, man. Like, we need them to dunk. We need them to play better defense. and we don't even know who. Like I said, Karan Davis. I think Karan Davis is gonna be a good player coming off the bench. Like I think he's gonna be into offense when we need it, when Louisville needs that. And I don't know how many when the game first like I'm looking forward to the whoever in the exhibition games who they play if they win by 20 plus next year. Also, they got to play Bellman. They play Bellman again. So they said I talked to coach the Bellman head coach and they said his team was hyped after that victory at the Yum Center last year. And basically, if Louisville, I think if Louisville lose to Bellman again, it's going to be because they're a veteran team, and you got and they're going to run that back door on young dudes. And I can tell you right now, if they lose to Bellman again, you're gonna hear those fans after the game talking about, see, he can't coach no kids. See, he ain't no good head coach. So it's up to Kenny Payne on what he gonna do. What he gonna do? Like I believe in Kenny Payne. Like everybody else, you got some people who believe in Kenny Payne. But Kenny Payne do got to coach these kids up, and Kenny Payne got to make sure these kids are ready to play too. So it ain't gonna be an easy job. Ain't gonna be easy task. Like gotta be ready to go. That's how it mainly is when it comes to little basketball. Because because us fans is gonna call your ass out if you ain't doing the necessary things to do to win the game. That's how we are. That's how we are. Is like right now we having a civil war because we are fighting among ourselves about this basketball team, about the direction the team is going right now. And I hate to say it, but it is. But that's the situation right now. So so hey, we care about we care about this team, we care about the city, we care about what the things that are going on with the city right now. Right now, our city's in a bad situation right now with all the gun violence. With I don't like it. I'm pretty sure other people don't like it either. But the things that make us happy right now is Louisville football, is Louisville basketball, women basketball. If any sport we got going on, keep us busy, keep us not think about what's going on in this city right now. Hey, we're here for it. All right, this is my starting lineup. I got Sky Clark at the 1, Mike James at the 2, Trenton Flowers at the 3, JJ at the 4, then Dennis Evans at the 5. I would have Brandon come off the bench. I would have Brandon coming off the bench with Okafor, because think about it. That starting 5, I pick that starting 5 is going to be like a speed unit starting 5 who can get up and down the court. I got nothing against Osprey. I got nothing against Brandon Hunter Hatfield, but they are slow. They kind of slow as foot. We need a good transition offense. We need a good transition teams who can get up and down the court starting off the game. Because when Louisville get up by 8 and 9 points, Guy, Mike, Trey. Damn, why am I forgetting about Trey White, man? I forgot Trey White's on the team. That's another guy you got to think about. How many minutes is Trey White? What is Trey White going to play? Is he going to be a small forward or shooting guard? And how many minutes is he going to play? Like what unit? Like what's the perfect unit for this team to get up by 7 or 8 points starting off the game? Like what's the perfect unit if the team got down? He can bring in to get the team back in the game. And what unit can hold a lead during the game? Because right now he got so many different combinations. Like when he finally settled down and finally get, some. I think Mike was hurt all last year because he came back from Achilles, and I think he had a wrist injury. I think that injury kind of did something to his head because if you seen Mike before he came to Louisville, before that injury happened, Mike James was kind of like dunking everything. He wasn't like every time he got the ball, he would go come down the lane and dunk every single time. Second unit. I think gonna see some games where Tyron Johnson is at the point, Sky Clark is at the 2, Mike James is at the 3, and you may see Trenton Flower playing the 4 and Okafor playing the 5. You may see that lineup. Don't be surprised. The thing the thing I did not like last year from Mike James is him getting beat on defense time and time again. Every time he guards somebody 1-on-1, they would go right past him. And somebody get an easy bucket. I think if Mike James play this type of defense this next year, yeah, you're gonna have Dennis Evans back there to block shots, but it's not gonna be a good look for you because and again, Mike James Mike James couldn't play hard nosed defense because he got worried about getting in foul trouble to be able to stay in the game. But now since the team is deep, you're gonna see some guys who didn't play good enough defense actually play decent enough defense where if they do get in foul trouble, you got another guy who can back them up now. Because remember, Elder didn't give a damn about playing defense. Like he used to get away with anything you want because he knew there ain't nobody gonna come in and take his minutes. Like I can't wait to see what Glenn and Curtis what Glenn and Curtis Williams do next year for this World basketball team. If y'all in here, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and y'all want to, y'all can bless me with my cash app too, cause I really need the money right now. Now I said, like I said on Louisville Sports Live, if this team is talented enough and deep enough, and they need to be make it to at least the Sweet 16. I know that's crazy to say that, but come on, you got enough guys on this team right now to win 20 plus games next year. You got enough guys on it. You got enough offense and enough defense on this team right now. To me, to finish like top four in the ACC next year. I know Duke is going to be Duke. You know, Virginia going to be Virginia, but I don't think these guys are going to be afraid to play against those type of teams next year. And plus, I cannot wait to see what this team do in that little class in New York City against Indiana, Texas, and UConn. So, and plus, like they do play DePaul this year. I mean, they're playing against Churchill Boss. Now, we're gonna see how tough Brandon Huntley Hatfield is against Churchill Boss, because Churchill Boss is gonna try to run him over, try to dunk him in his face. And I wish sometimes I wish Monster Terrell will come down here, come to Louisville sometime and play pick a game against some of the Louisville bigs on the team right now, and just basically make them mad, piss them off, make them look bad. But and plus, I'm hoping that they do actually play against Peyton Seaver, Russ Smith, Wayne Blackshear. Basically, I want to see them play against that 2013 team in a pickup game. It'd be great if they can do it at the Young Center, but Peyton Seaver, they said Peyton Seaver and them are gonna be playing at TBT tournament, something like that. I don't know if that's gonna be on TV or what. I don't even know what that type of tournament is. So, man, I know everybody probably in bed right now because it's midnight. I don't even know what to. I'm the one that got to go to work tomorrow. So, okay. Hold on, people. I'm trying to see something quick. Like I said, I'm looking forward for football season and basketball season. But I am well. We got 97 days now for football season start. So I'm looking forward for what this football team is going to do this upcoming season. Um, is he going to win that? Is he going to be like Satterfield and win 8 games in his first year at um, Louisville? Or is he going to be a different coach and win 9 to 10 games? Like Jeff Brown, he already like he had a chance. Like he wanted the opportunity to get the job a long time ago, but hey, he passed it up because he felt like he wasn't ready for it. Like I think he would have came last year, but Satterfield decided to stay one more year, and when Satterfield didn't give Satterfield his attention, But Satterfield just left and went to Cincinnati. And thank you, Cincinnati, for taking Satterfield. Good luck with that. I'm more upset that we lost the number one running back in the high school football. He went to Texas A&M. How many guys did Per Clarkson recruit to come to Louisville? Per Clarkson is. I know one thing. The next 3 years, when Per Clarkson is starting quarterback for this Louisville football team, he will win the Heisman. I'm saying it right here, right now. Per Clarkson will win the Heisman at the University of Louisville. So he's going to be the second player in the history of Louisville football to win the Heisman. Because I think that's how good Per Clarkson is going to be. Is he going to put up numbers like Lamar? I think he's going to do it with his arm. I think he's going to lead Louisville to some key victories down the road. I think Per Clarkson is going to be one of the highest thought out quarterbacks when he goes in the pros. I think he's going to be a top 5 pick when it's all said and done. I think he's going to break a lot of records at the University of Louisville as the quarterback for this Louisville football team in this program. I think he's going to represent the University of Louisville football program really well because he already did it for getting some of the recruits to come to Louisville, and he cared about this program a lot. So I know he's going to be redshirted this year. He had a little foot injury, but him being redshirted for the year is going to probably help him get more bulkier. It's going to make him heal better. Where when he is ready to be the starting quarterback in the 2024-25 season, he gonna tear it up. So because if you look at the team down the road, down the future, you're gonna have you already got a tight end who's a true freshman. He probably end up being redshirted, and he's gonna probably end up being probably his number one guy. And you got the top tight end come to Michigan, and the way this Jeff Brom and this you got our recruiting these top players in the 24 class. This Louisville team gonna be stacked with talent because the whole NIL is kind of helping the football program right now. So. But I like to know what y'all think. So if y'all in here, please comment. Let me know what y'all think about it. Don't forget to hit the like button, share. Let everybody know I'm live right now. We talking some Louisville football, Louisville basketball, and we can probably talk some lady on basketball too if you want to. Yep. Now happy birthday to one of the new players on the Louisville basketball team. Right now the name just escaped my mind. I can't think about what the name is. Because I'm still trying to learn some of the new transfers on the team right now. I think Jeff Walls is on a mission this year because of Haley leaving. You will Haley leaving to go play for LSU with, I believe that was dirty thing to do. Like it ain't about LSU. It's about the person she went to go play for, Kim Mulkey. Come on, we all know what kind of person Kim Mulkey is. She's a highly appealing person, and she did show shots at Jeff Walls. Some reason Kim Mulkey is still kind of up on court. Kim Mulkey still kind of upset at the fact that she had lost to Jeff Ross 2 times in her career. And Kim Mulkey felt, you want to know what Kim Mulkey remind me of? Remember when Bettino was at Kentucky and how he would have those little looks on his face every time he don't win, gets his way or what? That's who Kim Mulkey remind me of. Those young Rick Pitino's who act like a baby every time he don't get his way. Every time he lose, like, cause remember, I remember watching the UConn game one time in the tournament against Baylor. Kim Mulkey didn't like the call. She was ready to get on the floor and pout like a baby because he was so upset. And and everybody was laughing at her. They were like, "Get up! Stop acting like it. You're a grown woman. You don't need to be acting like it." But when it comes to college basketball coaching in men and women games, they take it personal. The referees are horrible. They do suck, but sometimes you gotta live with the results sometimes. And hey, sometimes it is what it is. I hate it too. Like right now, they have in the NBA they having like a big controversy about the they like it about about a referee having a secret Twitter page, and who's like a diehard Boston Celtics fan. That's what his family is. Now it makes you kind of wonder about this series between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. And did that referee really help the Boston Celtics win those last 2 games? Then now let me talk about that real quick. Right now it's 3 games to 2, and if Boston wins, basically on Saturday night against Miami, then that's a big moment right there. Because the last time somebody did come back from a 3-0 deficit, it was in baseball. It had never happened in the NBA history. Never. Now, if Miami blows this, then you gotta question the head coach. You gotta question the ownership. Like, nobody didn't thought Miami gonna be in the position that they are right now, and may have an opportunity to go to the NBA Finals at the AC. Cause remember, they came in the playoffs as a play-in team, as a team who had to play themselves in the playoffs. So if they like as an 8 seed, if you end up losing to the Boston Celtics after being up 3-0, not only is that embarrassment for the franchise, that's gonna be a burden for history. So think about it. Down the road, 10 to 20 years, they're gonna be talking about this every single year, and you don't want to be that team who has to think about that history of what happened to the Miami Heat against the Boston Celtics in 2023. Like, we never thought we ever actually see a team come back from a 3-0 deficit and make it to the finals after a team was up 3-0. Because they still talking about the Yankee team who lost a 3-0 series, who lost the series to the Boston Red Sox 4-3. They couldn't believe the Boston Red Sox, who had at the time a bad history in baseball, actually would come back and win a 4-3 in a 7-game series. Nobody didn't see that happening, but it did. Now, is it now if Boston and Miami gonna have the same type of situation? Who knows? Only time will tell. But as of right now, I think Miami is playing at home. Yeah, I think you're gonna probably see a whole different type of Jimmy Butler in that game. I think Jimmy Butler is not going to allow the Boston Celtics to make history against the Miami Heat. I think Jimmy Butler and that Heat team is going to pull together, even though they are missing a guy, and get probably a close win against the Boston Celtics. Because Boston is now bringing it, because Boston knows they got nothing to lose as of now. And Boston is not going to like just sit around, and Boston is not going to like sit around and let Miami go to playoff without them at least fighting back against them. So that's all I gotta say. I want to thank Jeff Left for coming up and kicking with me. Also want to thank Alice Menace Darling. I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry about that. But I want to thank y'all for coming in and hearing me out. Talk some little football, little basketball. I want to thank Marvin Mack for letting me take over and fill in for him while he get his work done. Other than that, I'll probably hop on tomorrow, and after I get done watching Night of Champions, yeah, I like wrestling just like T. Burns. But after I get done watching Night of Champions, I'm gonna hop on, and we're gonna hit on whatever going on in the country, whatever going on in the sports world. Other than that, I really appreciate y'all, and also please hit that subscribe button and like the live, and and if you want to bless me, hit that cash app too. Um, it's $Lou the writer. Other than that, I will holler at y'all later. Peace.